Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. Possibly some good news for millions of veterans.
That's right. It's concerning their health and damage that may have been caused by those burn pits we often see in wartime. Channel 8's Ariana Martinez spoke with a veteran from Lincoln who speaks about his experience with burn pits. Ariana?
Yes, just a few hours ago, the House passed a bill that would provide millions of veterans with expedited health care and disability payments related to issues caused by toxic exposure from burn pits. Garrett-Elting was deployed twice to Afghanistan while serving for the U.S. Marine Corps. He shared that burn pits are equivalent to the modern-day version of Agent Orange. President Biden spent some time talking about this and burn pits during his State of the Union address on Tuesday.
That it was brought up and is being talked about in that high circles is a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't take 40 years like it did for the Vietnam vets.
Burn pits are what's used to get rid of trash on bases overseas. All trash gets burned, including human feces. Elting shared his first experience with a burn pit.
On at least one occasion, once the burn pit got lit, all the smoke blew over our little area. We had 27 guys, I want to say, in our platoon, and every single one of us got sick. We were puking and just couldn't do anything for about a week.
Thursday, the House passed a bill that would provide millions of veterans with expedited health care and disability payments.
Our men and women in uniform, whatever their age, find themselves in harm's way to fight for our freedom, are also in harm's way because of the burn pits. And they have cancer after the fact. Sometimes it doesn't even come until 6-7 years later. But the fact is, if they were present, there is a presumption that is a relationship.
Currently, these illnesses are not treated by the VA.
Without it now, you know, like I said, there's 3 or 4 rounds of cancer guys went through. They had to pay for it themselves out of pocket, and now they're finally possibly going to get a rating for it so that they can maybe be compensated for all that money that they had to spend themselves.
The legislation will now move to the Senate, where it will be debated on. Nebraska Congressman Don Bacon sent a statement saying in part, "Healthcare should not be a one-size-fits-all solution, especially for our veterans. They deserve better than what was offered in the House." Elting feels this is a good start.
I think now that this is coming through, it definitely validates a lot of people's concerns that they had when they got out, or 10 years after they got out. Now they have the lung capacity of an 80-year-old. I'm sure it has a lot to do with folks' lifestyles, but also, you know, there was definitely some terrible chemicals ingested while we were over there.
Now, the House bill calls for nearly $300 billion in spending to help these veterans over 10 years. It now moves to the Senate for them to work on.
All right, keep us updated. Thank you, Ariana.